Hello? And welcome to the Brown Braves. Just chilling. With just nothing, absolutely nothing. No drink, nothing to eat, just chilling. Yeah, got the Shakespeare play. I've got 30 minutes. What's the name? I don't even know what the name of the play is. Hang on. I was going to say 400 years. Well, back in 23, it was 400 years since the complete works of Shakespeare was published. In fact, Barron saw the original book in the Hartford Museum in Hartford. Yeah, back in 23. So I was travelling US or New York to Hartford to Boston. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so it's all's well that ends well. Sunday evening, June the 15th, 8 p.m. Now, I actually put my name as the Baron, but there is no recollection on this ticket of Baron's name. So, I don't know, what does that really prove? Oh, hang on, it says $5 off thing. Is that at the... It says... The Prado at Balboa Park, with a minimum... Oh, hang on, with a minimum purchase of $30, yeah. Is that the Prado? No, there's kind of like a bar over there, but yeah, you got to spend $30 anyway. So, otherwise I'd get a $4.50 Sprite and be making 50 cents. So yeah. Well, actually, I did get a Sprite. It was kind of this lemon soda thing. That was actually quite good. Yeah. But yes, I would have preferred Antony and Cleopatra, but no. Incidentally, yes, did go to the Bells Shakespeare. Really good Bells. If you can get a Bells, it was just Outback. In fact, it was free. I had to go Outback. Or was it Mount Isa? It might have been Mount Isa. Yeah, it was Outback. I remember it was Outback, Queensland. I think Mount Isa, but I really can't remember now. But it was just fantastic. And yeah, you really got to, audition. There could be thousands, and they choose 3 people out of 1,000. So who audition? Yes. Okay, well, I was going to say yes. So France Got Talent. The minuscule ant. No, I wasn't wearing the shirt. No, I was wearing the Mickey Mouse shirt. So yeah, it really wasn't. Didn't even have the outfit, but still, just ripped it up. I mean, I had no preparation. Baron had no preparation. Turned up. Was number 10 in the queue. I just performed the minuscule ant. And there was a group from the US that they just started clapping like, yeah, all right. And everyone else was just like, so finished, and it was kind of this silence. Like, I think everyone was just kind of stunned, but they wouldn't have understood the English more to the point. And even if they do know English, well, it would have been difficult, performing and so on. But the US, this group from the US, yeah, they just went nuts. So, I don't know. I didn't know what to make of it. And of course, the judges said no. You basically said no. You should just audition in Australia. Well, I said that at the outset. From Australia, can I audition? And they said, yeah, sure. So yeah. But I guess they expected something like a whatever, not a piece of writing. So yeah, they expected some sort of juggling mangoes or something. Yeah, that guy. I think Baron filmed that on the rollerblades with the fire sticks. I guess at the end of the day, it's not that great. It looks good, but it's not that great. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do throughout the whole show? So let's suppose you do get into the next round. Well, then what? You did rollerblading with fire sticks, and then you get into the next round, you don't have anything. Whereas Baron's got 13 pieces now. So Baron could go 13 rounds, which is better than a Grand Slam tennis, which is only 7. So yeah, could go Wimbledon French back to back, yeah, and more. So I don't know. Okay, so maybe we'll go Australia's Got Talent, but you can't just turn up. I think you got to fill out a form and register. You can't just turn up. So okay, but Baron will do that. The problem is, with all these pieces, you have to, which one do you do from the outset to get to the next round? You know what I mean? What's going to connect with the audience? Because we've got a backpackers, great for backpackers, but I don't know, in terms of the general public, you know what I mean? Yes, we could do the minuscule ant, but that's not really showcasing the. It's kind of different to the other, which is kind of showcasing the humour. So I don't know. Maybe just the just a coincidence, which is I guess was sort of the first piece. It's difficult, isn't it, with these things? So yeah, but then again, there was one on the mathematics of the. Is it Davis Cup half full or half empty? So I think that's quite good as well. And that kind of would resonate, yeah, because you kind of build it up. Anyway, we'll audition. We could get a few gigs, maybe at the Fringe. I think I could get in the Darwin Fringe. Adelaide Fringe is difficult. It's competitive. It's probably the number one. I could apply for the Darwin. Maybe we go Darwin Fringe. They want 45, maybe an hour, and Barron can do an hour now, so it's not a problem. Before I was only 20 minutes struggling, now clear an hour. So yeah, we've got the time going, and throw on the occasional Novak COVID joke, 2.7182, no pun. Yes, we're sinners, yes, demons, and now we've now got the IGA reference to IGA. It's actually IGA. It's not IGA. It's actually IGA. And it's not SWAT. I don't think it's SWATIC. It'd be like SWITIC or something. SWITIC. I don't know. I might just have to actually learn how to pronounce some of these names. So, but anyway, we've got that reference to IGA or the IGA, and kind of swatting using like a tennis kind of racket. Yeah, you can actually buy these rackets now in department, or probably in an IGA store. So, and of course the Swifty reference now. I've tapped into this market. Maybe you have Swifties. Have 1 million Swifties cheering for a Taylor Fritz at the US or any slam for that matter. So. Okay, so yeah, got the free Wi-Fi. That's why I've gone the 7 minutes. Yeah, I kind of living a bit on data. Maybe the battery life becomes an issue after these things. So anyway, we've got the performance. It's actually outdoors. Let's just do a Ria. Okay, so there's the globe. This is the original globe, and it's very good, isn't it? Check that out. It's just fantastic. And they've actually got a performance there under some comedy thing. That actually started at 7. Could have gone to that because it would have finished a bit earlier, but one of the good ones. It's just great. No, I think that's fantastic. Just this globe, even this whole precinct. And what's that? That looks like it was a church at some stage. And then over here, well, you can see the lights in the background, and that's all outdoors for the Shakespeare. Why is it outdoors? I don't know. It's sort of interesting, isn't it? And it's a clear night, so I don't know. It could be great. Bought a jacket. I don't know. It could be kind of interesting being outdoors. I think Barron did go Botanic Gardens, maybe in Sydney. I don't know. Can't remember now, but. Ooh. So, anyway, I've got the minuscule ant. So I don't know. Maybe Barron could perform the minuscule ant in the half-time break. What do you guys think? Anything for a gig, Barron? Okay. So I think we'll leave it there. Yeah, that was. Run breaks. Ooh. Ooh.